Welcome, everybody. This is the Mindset of a Creator podcast. Your host, Ryder on Photography, and my co host.
I am the photo killer.
I'm Chelsea Nicole.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy President Banks.
Right.
President Banks.
Yeah.
President,
Like that.
President
Sound
Banks.
like the president.
Right.
Yeah.
President Banks.
Real president, like,
So, how y'all week going so far?
shit, my week, cool. I'm on vacation, so I'm just relaxing, bro. I ain't even
How long
trying
you on vacation?
I'm on vacation till next month, actually.
Damn, that's crazy. No
yeah,
wonder.
when them days stack up,
Yeah.
you gotta use them.
Yeah, that
you gotta
PTO.
use them. You gotta use them. So shit,
Still getting paid.
right?
I'm trying to tell you.
So I'm on vacation, but I'm taking an actual vacation coming next month in
Where
the
you going?
beginning. We're going to Cancun.
Okay.
Yeah,
First time?
Yeah, this is my first time. Like
Okay.
I done traveled all the hype places to be except Cancun, which is weird to me. I
That's
don't know
crazy.
why. I don't know why, but I'm going now.
Cancun had a wave during COVID.
Yeah.
What?
Cancun.
Cancun had a wave during
Is that that's
Because
like,
it was
it's-
cheap. It was like
Tell-
what
that's-
$60
That's
ago.
where Tulum at, right? Tulum.
Tulum. Yeah,
It's
Tulum
in
is in Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
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 They was fire there. they flew there
They hit the
quick.
wave.
I think that thing was so cheap. It was like $100-$200 to go there.
Bro, you could have had a round trip for like $180.
That's nice.
That's
And
good.
then if you know a travel agent, you probably would have got that same packaging with like hotel,
Yeah.
drinks, food for the whole time you're there. So
Yeah, but you still
That's
had to
good.
worry about COVID.
that's why I ain't traveled to
These
BG.
niggas here, Broward niggas, they don't care. They gonna take that risk. They
Yeah.
gonna-
I felt like more people was outside during COVID.
Than they are now.
Like
Yeah.
after it came out, and
Yeah.
then when it hit for real,
Mhm.
people laid low a little bit, and then it was like when we wasn't supposed to be out, people was out.
They was outside.
This Florida won't listen to shit.
We're defiant. We don't care. That's all.
That's true about that.
Won't listen to shit, bro.
What your week was like, JoJo?
My week was okay. I didn't really do much.
Shoots.
Probably did like 2 shoots.
You did that shoot with the TV at fire shit
Yeah.
this week?
No, that was last week.
That shit was fire. Literally.
I did that one, and I did another shoot. I have an upcoming shoot. I have 3 shoots actually.
For y'all, is this like the most popping time to like have shoots?
Hell no, this shit
Or is it
It's
more like
more-
or is
it's
it more
more-
like
it's
holiday
Summer would be
Christmas
busy,
time?
though.
I would
It's-
assume
it's
summer would
more-
be crazy.
Why?
Hell no.
Everybody keeps saying
Summer
that.
is
Nah, the worst months.
Worst.
So what
What?
is the busiest?
Right.
Like towards Christmas.
Yeah.
Like more
Family photos. Yeah.
It's majority of people birthdays.
Okay.
Months that have a lot of people birthdays.
So you looking at September's?
September's, October's,
October's,
and
yeah.
November's.
Yeah.
Popping in there.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot of Virgos in this world.
Oh my God.
I think summer was the worst. It's always like this. Last year, year before last, it's always the same exact thing. And then soon as summer's about done and kids about to start going back to school, everybody want to book.
Mm.
Oh, birthday coming up, or I got this event.
Yeah.
So yeah,
End of summer. So end of summer is when y'all really pop.
yeah. For
That's when
sure.
they start picking up. That's when everybody stopped buying school clothes
That's
and
weird
stuff
though,
like
'cause
that.
everybody want to be in bikinis and,
Yeah.
and shit like
But
that.
to
So
be
why they
honest,
not?
that has nothing to do with
Why
us.
they
though.
don't? Why they don't want to?
Rainy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been rainy as
It's
hell.
been rainy as hell.
Nah, it's been
Like
hot as hell.
But last year it wasn't that bad during hurricane season.
It's been hot as hell.
It's super hot
Oh
though.
my God. 110, 107.
That's what it feel like.
That's what it is.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
I know,
Today at work, 107 degrees.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
We live in a hell.
I be having
The
heat.
water can't even save
global warming. Global warming.
Water can't even save us. It's
The
too
water
hot.
can't even save you, man.
It be
It's crazy.
hot in the water.
Unnecessary heat. Like I don't remember Florida having that sticky type of heat
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's a new sun. It's a different type of
my
sun.
God.
This
I think
ain't the
that
sun
sun
I
just
grew
got
up
bored.
They
on.
say the water broke this record of the hottest water. It was like 110 or some shit.
Yeah,
Like
In the
beach
water, yeah, the
beach
water.
What?
That's why I don't fuck with beach water.
There's
Oh,
too
yeah.
much shit out
I
there.
don't
I
even
don't
go
know
to the
what's out
beach.
there, first of all.
Shit out there.
I don't know what's
I don't even go in the
The
beach
sharks
water.
been
Like,
off the chain though.
yeah,
Y'all been seeing that?
yeah. They
Sharks been off
they
the
gonna
chain.
come right up on land. They trying to get there. They
That
just
shit's
probably
hot, boy. It's so fucking hot.
What y'all dating like? Next time.
Love is good for me, man.
Love is good.
Love is good for me.
Yeah, you got.
Okay. So you in a relationship?
Yeah, absolutely.
Baby mama relationship?
No, baby mama shit. No.
Just dating.
No, I'm in an
Oh, you
actual
in a relationship.
full-fledged relationship.
Yeah, that boy in a
man.
relationship. I'm a dog too.
What I like about it is though,
He dating your dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all became friends.
yeah. What I like, what I'm saying is like that dating shit be fun until it ain't fun.
That's
Mhm.
true.
You know what I'm saying? Like relationships are headaches, but
Big ass headaches.
what the fuck isn't a headache in life these days? You know?
Right.
So it. My dad always told me this: you always got to get in a relationship with somebody you can tolerate enough.
I love that.
Mhm.
He always said that. He was like, no matter who, everybody can give you the fluff story about, oh, love is this, love is that. No, you got to look at a motherfucker every day and realize, can I tolerate this motherfucker for the rest of my life?
That's true.
And that's the hard reality because people look at like love is supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be pure. No, that shit is supposed to be none of the above, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is trial and error, turmoil and peace. It's a mixture of everything, and you just got to know how to calculate and maneuver through that shit.
That's so true.
And the hardest thing I had to realize was, when somebody that was by themselves for so long, you don't really do relationships or you don't want to be with nobody. You get into relationships and you keep that same type of pride that you had when you were single,
That's me.
and you get in trouble with it.
That's me right now.
Can't do that.
Because but you gotta think about it. When you're single, you so used to doing everything by yourself.
yourself.
Everything. Anybody who come along is like,
They
all right, I
can't check
appreciate.
you. They can't check you. They
Right.
can't tell you what's
Right.
right and wrong.
Right.
You just doing you.
Right now, when you got a motherfucker that care about you, they got no choice but to check you.
Right.
Because
100%.
you do a lot of stupid shit in a relationship. I'm a firm believer. I fuck up a lot, but that right there taught me a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My girl will tell you that right now. He fucked up a lot in the beginning, but that comes with your partner
She
saying,
stuck by you.
Yeah,
I want to
that-
choke my
You feel like you
Is-
was
choke my
working?
Is that your
girlfriend,
man? That's my man.
right,
My
my man.
And I'm gonna stick beside him.
Yeah.
Right. So that right there for me was just a huge plus because like my girl's really like one of them rider types. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I used to battle with her all the time about small shit. And then now all the small shit I used to complain about is all the shit I love now. I used to be like, what? I told her that I was like, I used to hate when you was always in my space. Now, if you ain't in my space,
Yeah.
I'm pissed
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Like, where the fuck are you at right now?
Like, I need
So-
you on my
I be
hip.
doing that shit too.
yeah,
man.
so it's different, man. So I always tell people, man, if once you find your person, you realize relationships are fun as shit. It's just when you fuck with the wrong person, that shit just feel like hell, bro. It's like, God, dog. You don't want to go home sometimes.
Sit in the car for about 30 minutes.
That boy about to shout right over there.
You ever just sat in the bro? I've been in a bad relationship where I sat in the car and listened to music for an hour and 30 minutes just
Yeah.
to clear my mind
Before
before,
you even go in.
So you
any
could go
bullshit.
inside with like a peace of mind and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" and
Yeah.
everything. You could talk.
Yeah,
Most of the
Shit,
time,
I'm
you don't
not
want to
doing
talk.
none of that shit.
I'm just
I
just
go
gonna
straight in
be-
the house.
I ain't that person though. I just can't walk in the house and not speak. So that's why I get into that mood. Like, okay, she's in there. Like I had to do this to myself in the relationship. Like, oh, she's in there. She's in
Put on your
there. I
best
don't know.
face.
I don't know what her mood is.
yeah.
But make sure my mood is at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's anything less than 10 for her,
problem.
it's a problem.
Right.
And I hate it feeling like that because some days I had a bad day.
Yeah.
But I can't have a bad day and you have a bad day because my bad day means shit to you after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I fix what you got going on. And that-
Those that it's that balance. It's really that
it's
balance.
a hard ass balance, bro.
You gotta find somebody who can counter.
How long you been in?
Oof. 3?
3 years?
Yeah, we 3 on and off 3. But it's just me. Me.
Yeah.
It was me.
all.
I ain't gonna blame nobody but myself because it's like
That's a good man.
you. Yeah, no,
That's
bro.
a good man. Accountability.
Listen, bro. Nobody can't tell me about me. That's how I always look at it, bro. Nobody can't tell me about me. I'm good or bad. I'm gonna tell you about me, and that's just how I want to live life because I don't want nobody to have a speculative view of me. I want you to see this is just who I am at all times, good, bad, ugly, and different. I'm giving you the human process of me.
Right.
I'm a human.
Right.
Days you might like me, some days you might not. I'm cool with either day.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I got up that day.
Yeah.
I moved around that day. I got something done that day.
Yeah.
And this day could be over in 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I tell people, I don't judge people for being human. I judge you for how you react to other humans.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't understand the beautiful thing about being a human is you got to realize somebody else is a fucking human.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing I learned in relationships. Understand that the person beside you or across from you or however you view relationships, that's a human.
Yeah.
They mad
just
about
like
something.
you.
Everybody deal with
They
stuff
just
different.
like you.
Bingo. So it's kind of like we put that finger on somebody, be like, oh, you, my ex act like, no, you can't. I can't tell you how to act in certain situations
Yeah.
because that's like a
You can't-
blueprint.
Yeah.
That's like saying it's a blueprint to how you feel. That's impossible. You can look at something and say, I don't fuck with that. I could look at something and say, I rock with that. She can look at something and say, I don't know about that one. And here go, bruh, y'all can have that shit by yourself. That's 4 different perspectives. So I'm supposed to get mad at you for having your own view? Nah, I might see it as an opportunity. Y'all see it as a lick.
Yeah.
That's true.
Perspective. So I can't get mad at somebody for having a perspective. I can get mad at you for how ignorant you are about your perspective.
Right.
Because that means you're only tied to your mind and your mind only. That's unfair.
No, for sure.
That's true.
So are you in a relationship?
Why I knew this question was
on the spot.
I'm trying to see.
I am currently dating.
Okay.
Don't do that.
No, I'm fucking around.
Single but dating.
Single but dating.
But I'm
Okay.
enjoying it. I'm
Okay.
enjoying it.
How long you been single?
Single? It's been quite a bit now.
No, put no numbers on it. No numbers on it.
I haven't done the math.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm currently dating. I actually have a problem with like dating multiple women. I can't.
We talked about
I
that.
struggle with that.
We
It's
talked
so
about
bad.
that. You gotta.
Yeah,
You gotta sprinkle
it's
your
too
wild
hard, because I feel like
It's not hard.
once that one person has my attention, that's who I want to give my time to.
Right.
It's not hard.
It's almost
you just gotta
like
spread it. That's
For
it.
a second in that beginning phase, it's like a
Yeah.
competition. Like,
Yeah.
okay, who can keep me intrigued the longest? Who's coming with this, that, and the third?
Right.
You know, we all have our own checklist about. Okay,
Yeah.
Damn, she too attitudey.
Yeah.
Damn,
Mhm.
she cries
Yeah.
too much, you know. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the space that I'm in. I'm at
Okay.
peace. I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
You know? So
I feel the same
it's
way.
not your-
I'm single.
That guy? I like that question directed to
I
him.
love that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely single. I'm single and dating.
Mhm.
Definitely single and dating. I've been
That's my
single.
space.
I've been
He's a
single
dangling.
for. I've
Dangling.
been single for almost 4 years.
Mm.
So
What you think holding you back?
Wait. Was
Me?
your relationship before that long?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was 5.
Okay.
5 years.
You did 5.
Oof. Yeah, I'd have been there. I done did a
Them
10.
5 speed.
I done did a 10. Ooh, I did a 10.
You did a 10?
I did a
You
10.
ain't getting no baby out of that?
Jojo,
No.
you did a 6,
Oh
ain't
my
it?
God. You
No.
I did a 7.
I did a 6.
You did a 7?
Yeah,
I did a
Nice.
7-year relationship.
Okay.
I did a 10. But you know what's crazy? When you say
big.
I didn't get no baby
Well,
out of that.
yeah.
I'm like thankful I didn't get a baby out of
Are you
that. So
serious?
like, yeah, because just the way that ended
Uh-huh.
would let
It
me
would've-
know.
it would've-
it
would
would've
let
been
me know the
crazy.
parenting would have been.
Yeah, it would have been crazy.
It would have.
Oh my God, bro! And
Sure.
I'm like I said, and I'm gonna be real transparent. I never seen my mom and dad together.
Right.
Mm.
I've never seen my mom and dad together.
So you
I
don't
see
want
my
that.
dad hold it down for my mom whenever some shit need to be held down, but I never seen my parents together. So that generational curse shit that we always
Yeah,
talk.
you
That's
gotta
that
break-
that trigger word
Yeah.
that everybody use. Like I think that'll be my level of generational, breaking the generational curses because I've never seen I want to make sure my kids see their parents with each other. I know that's a hard
That's
task.
Mhm.
That's a mountain to climb, but I'll get to those problems when they get here. But right now, that's my mind state. Like I've been sticking to that. I've been sticking to my gun to that, and hopefully it'll work out for me. If it don't, then it don't.
I wanted that, but that ain't happen.
Yeah, like I said, if it work out, it work out. If
Definitely.
it don't, it don't. But I'm not gonna speak no negativity.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna have to.
I said the same thing. My child is about to be 16, so I
Congrats,
thought it was
man.
gonna be lasting forever, but
Yeah.
then that shit went totally left, and it went
They
crazy.
say it happens when the kid drop though.
It definitely did.
It did.
They
It
said it always
definitely
happens when the
did.
kid drop.
It definitely happened when the kid literally
Mhm.
came out.
I got
What you feel like your lack of accountability in that situation would be like? What you feel like you could have did more of that you didn't do?
That's always a good question to ask yourself after the fact.
I should have read the signs.
You should have
Should
read
have
the
left her
sign.
ass from the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. I was young.
Should have left
You
her
was
ass from
young.
the
I was young.
You're
beginning.
16.
I was no. I had my child at literally 21.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't bad. You
Yeah.
was just getting into.
I was just getting
Getting
in,
them toes
and then
into
but
adulthood.
she was the only person that
you
I
had
like
really
been
with.
with.
for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be like that.
So since I was
cut
like,
off both of their ass off.
yeah, since I was like at 15, 16, I've been with her.
Okay.
Got you.
So now
She already
coming
knew
out of
she
that,
was-
that's all I knew.
Mhm.
So even we wasn't even together when we conceived,
Yeah.
but that's all I knew.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I just then was like, oh yeah, I ain't finna. I didn't start becoming a player until like probably like 25.
Okay.
That's when
So those 4 years you was trying to make it work.
no.
No, you still
Uh-uh.
was single.
I was still single.
Okay.
I was dating. I did get into one relationship.
Situationships.
No, I got into a relationship. I got into like a relationship
Oof.
because it was just like it was like a girl that I liked since middle school
That's the worst ones.
that I never really tried
Mhm.
and never said nothing to,
Yeah.
but
Them be the
it
worst
came
ones.
back around and it was
Full
like,
circle.
Them be the worst
This
ones.
is-
Oh, hey,
this is my
listen.
chance. This is my chance. So I went for it. It happened. We was together for like a year and a half. And
Was it worth the wait?
it was
Okay.
it was worth the wait.
I don't
But
double back. Sorry.
I didn't double back.
No, but
He had never had.
I didn't-
I
never
feel,
had
I
it.
feel like if I had a crush
Double
on
back?
you, that's
Double
double
back.
back.
No, but she had in high school, she was that it girl,
Okay.
that popular. You know what I'm
Them be the
saying?
worst ones too. Going back to the it girl,
Cheerleading.
man.
She did everything like, but I was always around her. I hung out with her cousin, which was a girl,
Mhm.
and I always hung around her. So we was always going to the house and everything.
Gotcha.
So I always see her
Yeah.
and everything. So when it came back around and we started talking, I just shot my shot like,
Yeah.
like, what's
Yeah.
up? Like,
Yeah.
and she said, "Oh, you know, since middle school, I thought she was cute too." Like,
Mm. that could go.
that's
a lot
your
of ways.
ringtone.
Turn. Hey,
I need that
Hey.
ringtone.
hey. That boy say it's lit over this side. I bet he won't miss a phone call with that ringtone.
At all.
Though. But yeah, I call that doubling back though. For me,
Nah, it ain't, that's not a fair double back though.
It's not a-
Because he didn't have it in middle
I
school.
never
no.
had
Well, so I'm gonna tell you what I like my definition of double back. Right? I feel like if you want to fuck with me before and I come back around and you want to fuck me, that's doubling
I never
back.
tried.
They was babies. They was in middle
I don't give a
school.
fuck about none of that.
I never tried.
He never tried.
Hey,
you never double
He
back?
didn't even know that was the level
I
of
never-
attraction.
yeah.
I double back for
It was-
revenge.
Wait, what?
That'll probably be the
Yeah.
only reason I would think to double back, but
I double back for revenge.
I don't want no time. I don't want to
I
spend
wait till
time
you
on
get
that.
a little older. And
Just to
I'm
let
like,
her know
damn.
the best she had.
Well, fuck you and get dog you shit out.
Right.
I don't know you.
Because they always
What's your
want
name again?
because they always find you attractive.
I see that.
But it's
Double
always
revenge.
I see
bro.
that.
But you gotta think about it. It's always, oh, I thought you was this in high school. No, you didn't. Just be G. I look good right now, and you want to fuck
That's
with
true,
me
too,
right
sometimes.
now. Like be G. Like
After she had that baby,
right. I'm just saying. Like I know I was.
Yeah,
I
wait
don't
till
look
she have
how
a
I look in
baby.
high school. I know I don't look how I look in high school. Thank you for acknowledging that. But
'Cause she
bitch,
had a
keep it
baby.
moving. Yeah.
I was 25.
when she have a baby,
Still,
she dropped that baby. She started looking at it like, ugh, like.
she ain't had no baby. She ain't had nothing.
I
but
wait
she
for
had-
revenge.
If I double back, it's for a nut.
What she had?
Damn right.
She had
Most
she
of the
had-
time,
She wanted to shake
Before,
that, she
honestly.
wanted.
No, she always been shaped the same way.
Okay.
That shit was still.
You was
thick.
fucked up
That
by her,
shit-
though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was.
That's that. It makes sense
I was
though.
still. I was fucked up.
Revenge.
Worth it.
I'm only
It
here
was,
for
it was
revenge.
definitely worth it.
Mhm.
Nah.
And the only reason why we broke up is because of my BM. That was it.
See, I've had 2 crushes my whole entire life.
Shout out to the doms I smashed after
I
high
had 2
school.
crushes my whole entire life.
It was revenge.
Don't do that.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
sometimes
It's
it's
not
what
Hey,
it
I don't
is.
give a fuck.
Don't do that. Nah, this is not the time.
Sometimes you got to get that revenge. in.
Damn right. Oh, you
Some-
dog me out.
Because you remember shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm with him. Because you remember some shit.
No lie. I gotta.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that time you want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
now where you at on the
You didn't
bed?
see me, now you see me outside in the club and everything.
Yeah.
I got the shit on. And you see
I was a
me.
lame ass nigga before.
Yeah.
Now you a lame ass bitch.
Mhm.
Wait,
And I'm up.
I had like 3
damn.
kids.
And I'm up. I'm gonna
Straight
just.
to the one.
Hey, I
Dang.
told y'all what I told y'all from the jump. I'm gonna give you me authentically.
Okay, we hear that.
100%.
100%. You was a bad bitch before. Now you ain't shit. Now you want to double back because you see that I'm up now.
Mhm.
Nah, you on the decline and I'm on the uprise,
On the
baby. You got to go.
Yeah.
Straight revenge.
Like, and then if I am fucking you, it's because I remember something. It's something that I'm holding on to,
Yeah.
and I'm on your neck just to
Damn,
get it
remember
off.
that time you trying to you want to let me
So
smash? Damn.
But I used to be toxic as fuck and didn't give a fuck. Why? Because people didn't give a fuck about your feelings to begin with.
That's fine.
If they can benefit from it, they're gonna keep using you. So I'm gonna benefit from it and keep using you too. I want that pussy. You want my attention.
It don't work like that in the girl world.
It do.
It does.
It definitely
It
does.
I mean, it is some revengers out there.
Yeah.
Often say it
It
definitely
is.
does.
But
There is.
I'm
There is.
saying how y'all perspective is so different.
I didn't
I don't watch a girl.
I didn't got somebody that told me that it was some revenge shit. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't want to talk to me back then, but
Yeah.
then we started talking and that bitch spent my ass. I was like, yeah,
Left you hanging.
And it's happened
Yeah.
to me. That's why I said get your revenge while you can get it. It's happened to me. I'm thinking somebody is this. I thought this girl was genuinely interested. in me.
exactly. I didn't hit
Bruh,
and everything.
bruh,
Probably
I'm-
like 2-3 times.
I'm doing the gentleman thing. I'm opening doors. I'm sending flowers.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
tell you.
doing all the cool shit that they
shit
tell you to do.
spent me.
And she, yeah, nigga. Remember
Yeah.
when you stopped talking to me for my friend? I don't even remember your friend.
Damn.
But okay, my
Yeah.
bad. If that was how you felt, hey, get your shit off. I learned from then on.
I didn't got
Keep your head on the swivel.
That shit crazy. But
Mhm.
but this
I was a. They used me as a revenge.
How many times? How many times you
How
got
many
used
I was in
JoJo?
that.
How many
I
times
was
you
in a
think you done
3-way revenge.
Oh my God. Wait. It was 3 girls that teamed up to
Yeah.
revenge you?
No, they was
That was-
revenging
that's
against each
manipulative.
other.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
shit.
I was with somebody and they cheated on
I didn't.
their boyfriend with them, so they fucked me just because they get the revenge. and then there was another girl that
You had an entanglement.
I didn't have the entanglement. They had the entanglement.
Oh shit.
They had the entanglement.
You were just having fun.
You was in a
I didn't know what's going
entanglement.
on. So hey, it was
That's
whatever.
crazy.
That's funny.
In the middle of a whole ass entanglement and you ain't know it. Hey, fuck it.
Dang.
Okay, how about this? How you know when you ready for engagement?
That is a question I'm facing right now.
Okay.
I was gonna ask that. I was
I
gonna
mean,
ask that
but
earlier.
okay, so hold on.
Not that question, but I was gonna ask something similar to since you were talking about relationship. You've been
Yeah.
in a relationship 3 years. I was like, yeah.
For me,
Hold on, wait. Let me ask something. Okay,
Yeah.
so timing. Like, is
Okay.
there a time? Or is it just when you feeling like you ready?
okay. But whenever you're ready for me to answer, I
Go
can
ahead.
answer.
I'm ready.
So for me, I don't think time is a thing. I think we get so caught up on a construct of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
People say, "Oh, you got to do this in 1 year, and then 2 years you should be ready for this." Well, what if the first year was fucking chaos,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then you want to say the second year I'm gonna propose to you after going through a whole year of storms? That's crazy. I feel as though when it comes to engagement and marriages and stuff like that, it should be whenever you know it's right, and it depends on you. Like
So based on the growth.
yeah, it's like me telling you I became a millionaire in 5 years. You got to be a millionaire in 5 years. That's impossible. You don't know my route. You don't know what I struggle with. You don't know how I go to sleep at night. You don't know when do I go to sleep. You just know I made $5 million. You got to make it too. That's impossible. I always tell people don't measure your life or your success based on them. You got to base it on you. You got to run your race because the most important race to run is your own.
Mhm.
So if my race says, hey, I need to take more time to get to know this individual to make sure that we have certain things in common, certain things intact. I know your likes, your dislikes, your wants, your things you need. But I also know your bad habits, the things I don't tolerate, but I'm putting up with
Right.
because I love you. These things have to be. I didn't know how you are with finances. I didn't know how you are with kids. Like I need to know how you are when you're mad. And you can't get that out of a person in 2-3 years. I'm sorry. I hear that line. Oh, you know you're in love with a person when you first meet them. That's crap. Because people,
I
if
don't
that's
know
the
about
case,
that. I don't know
if
about
that's the case, then why do you spend your whole life? Why do you spend your whole life getting to know that person even while you're in a relationship?
because you never know somebody.
You gotta put them through hell first.
I told somebody this the other day. I said,
yeah, you really do. Because when it comes down to marriage, if you don't put them through hell, and you get a marriage,
it's gonna be hell.
It's gonna be hell.
Yeah.
You would rather go through hell now, or you rather go later? Which one gonna be worse?
Yeah. So
you already know what's coming. When
I
you
feel like it should always be working. I feel like, and that's why I say the comparison between a woman and a woman and a man and a woman is different.
But you got to think of it like this, right? So I like that you said that. Well, with women, it's always emotional based.
It is.
It's how I feel. Feelings are like money. That shit go. That shit come and that shit go.
Men are black and white.
It's just that
That's
we're gonna keep it a buck. Feelings is like money. It's like that imaginary friend, right? I always said my friends left me all the time. You gotta think about what imaginary friend is, right? Your imaginary friend only pops up when nobody's around.
Mm-hmm.
And when you are most in your feelings, when nobody's around. But as soon as that person come up, if they say one thing or one word to make you smile, you forget what you're mad about. That's why I say you got to stop going off how I feel. Women don't think logically, and that's not how y'all wired, and that's understandable. But I wish that
the shade.
no.
But y'all move off emotions.
God damn, the shade.
I didn't mean it as any shade though. I'm just saying from a perspective, right?
We are more emotional than men.
Y'all
For
will
sure.
drive a man up. He'll be mad at something, but he'll internalize it just to be
But hold
sure.
on. It's some
Yeah.
emotional men out here too.
I'm not
They
saying,
are.
and trust
Okay.
me, don't get me wrong.
All right.
I'm not saying this is all at a whole. I'm just saying that there are caveats, just like there are caveats to women. There are some women that actually think super logical
Yeah.
before they think super
And it's
emotional.
some men that's
Think-
intimidated by alpha women.
Absolutely, but we ain't speaking to them right now.
Okay.
So, but it's the human factor, bro. Like you can't get mad at somebody for waking up and still trying to figure out them fucking selves every day.
That's true.
How many days you wake up and just like somebody introduced you to something at first you didn't like it, but then you get introduced to excuse me, you get introduced to that by somebody who you fuck with
Yeah.
or somebody who break it down to you. Then
Yeah.
you were like, oh shit.
Oh,
That's a
shit,
dope
yeah.
concept.
Yeah, that's just that's just how it is with relationship. It's the same thing when it comes to you don't know when you're ready for marriage until something happens. Like
Yeah.
I've had homies who say I only got married because I had kids, but before that I would say, well, when you think about marriage before that, no, I just was having a good time with my girl or my fiance at the time.
You
So
don't
I
have
say
kids.
the same thing happens. Like it all depends on what life situation or life event that happened that made you say, you know what, I want to rock with this person for the rest of my life.
You gotta go through hell.
And you got to go through hell, and that's how I look at
Exactly.
it.
So it is true that when a man knows, he knows. Like I want this
Yeah,
because
he know.
I've seen situations where it's like, okay,
Yeah.
he'll be dating somebody for 5 years,
Yeah.
never propose, date somebody for 10 years, never propose, then get with somebody for 1 year and know that's it.
I call that trauma love.
You call that trauma love?
I call that trauma love. Want to know why? He's so used to toxicity. The one sign of peace and less turmoil he jump on. And you can, and this is not me talking. You can ask a majority of niggas that's married right now. If they say, "Are you married to the type of woman that you said you wanted to be with for the rest of your life?" There's a lot of men that say no. But they'll say, "I married the woman that I needed because she provided me something that I never thought I needed."
Okay.
Mhm.
You'll never know what you need until you get it. So again, like you said, it could take me 5 years to want to propose, but it could take him after toxic relationship, that one sign of just fresh air. I'm keeping this.
Right.
I'm keeping this forever.
But what if it wasn't toxic? What if those 5 years and those 10 years wasn't toxic? They just they didn't have a lot of things in common that they thought they did.
Even that's still a
Because they
form
didn't
of,
go through hell.
that's still a form of toxicity though.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You trying to set-
stayed.
You
You stayed in a situation
You
where
stayed.
you
Trying to say
knew
something
it
that
wasn't
can't-
legit for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, you trying to
But
say
what if
something
you
that
were
can't
just
be
trying to
saved.
see? Like you were trying to grow.
So you was
That
trying
is
to
still
see
a-
for 10
That
years.
you trying to say something you can't say.
Because that's still a toxic trait, and
That-
as bad as toxic sound, it's still a
It's a
toxic.
real
It's a
thing.
still a
You
toxic
can't say
trait.
something that can't
Because
be
if
saved,
you
bro.
knew for a fact, if you keep trying at the year to see what hole you can punch in to see if that water break, that is a waste. You're wasting valuable time and precious time with
Wasting
somebody
time.
when you could have just went to somebody who give you everything that you asking for.
I heard this
It's
famous
hard to
quote:
find, though.
It's not.
Don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding
Find a
a wife."
Damn.
I've heard that too. But the same thing in women. Don't let a boyfriend stop you from finding a husband. Cool. But
Mhm.
don't do that respectfully. I always say that, do that respectfully.
I agree.
Don't be an asshole about it. Don't be side backdooring or nothing like that. If you know this situation
I'm
ain't
not
legit
telling you
for
to cheat now, bitch.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do it respectfully. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, ain't no cheating.
That's what I mean by do it
Chalk is-
respectfully.
I ain't telling you to go
What-
cheat now, bitch.
What y'all can see?
Nobody can cheat.
Nobody
Okay.
can cheat.
All right.
Huh?
Clarify.
Yeah.
What?
Know what I'm saying? Like it's
Jojo-
Yeah, nobody can cheat.
Cheat what? No, I ain't doing that.
Okay.
no nobody.
Back then,
can,
I would have.
nope.
Back then.
Back
Jojo-
then.
So do you
Jojo.
feel like you in your more settled phase?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, me.
Temptation
I
be
wanna
a
home.
temptation be hitting me like a
Like a
motherfucker.
What? We were
Temptation,
just talking about that.
temptation be
literally
hitting me
just in
like
the
a
car talking
motherfucker,
about
man.
Bro, it's so. Bro, I think the more I get it, the more I'm in a relationship, the harder that shit get. Though.
Always.
Yeah.
It's
Cause
kind
there
of
was
like
a big ass rock that come out of nowhere. Yeah,
Right.
here. You wanna-
it's kind of like you just be there and you in your own world living your good life, and you just look good one day to somebody, and here they go. They on your neck.
They on your
They on your.
your neck.
And
They
you're
like-
doing what you normally do.
Yeah.
Anybody who know me, like my partner here to the left of me, I like to get dressed. I like to get to it. If I don't care if I'm going to the grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get to it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the problem when you are who you are, and if you perform at a level that you perform at, people are easily, when I say easily, drawn
Attracted
to you.
to you.
And it's
You wanna get that first text message? Hey, big head.
hey big head, and that's when that comes. But
Damn, I
that's
ain't
all
seen you
about.
in a while.
But then that goes back to me. Now I have to
Address
I have to check myself. Now,
Yeah.
because I can't get mad that somebody's drawn to my energy. They're
Right.
drawn to what they see. They drawn to
Nobody
But you
can.
also gotta have an understanding partner though.
Yeah.
If you in a situation
You
that
definitely-
understand who you are.
Mhm. And that's why I love my
That's the
partner.
principle.
He'll tell you she's legit. She's legit with the shit.
Yeah.
Like
She on her way to a ring.
yeah,
That's
like
what it sounds
like that's my teammate. But at the same time, like she don't like we adults. We always tell each other we're adults. I'm not putting no restrictions on you. You're not putting no restrictions on me. But as an
You know
adult,
what
you know
need to
what not to do.
Yeah.
bingo. I always say
I'm
that.
sorry, I'm putting restrictions.
I'd never put restrictions
put
on
restriction
anybody
on?
I've ever dated.
Motherfucker, you can't even look. Can't look that way. Don't
Wait,
look that way.
I've
never done that.
Don't say, bitch. Don't
Jojo, you
don't
crowd,
even.
man.
I've
Can't
never
go
done that.
outside.
Oh my god.
You ain't
I
going
can't
outside.
do that. I
Hey,
can't.
hey, listen, that's me. That's different.
That's when you get the worst partner though.
Yes.
I don't
If
got
I
the-
gotta put a
I got the
restriction
best
on
partner
you,
right now.
you're the fucking worst.
I got the best partner right now.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
I got
I
the
mean,
best
y'all
partner.
done fell in too then.
Oh no, we don't argue about nothing like that. And she said, "I want to go out." I'm like, "Okay, no,
Yeah, that's me. All right.
no."
When she give
Yeah.
you, but do you respect her when she tell you she don't want you to?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't go
then
nowhere
y'all got-
anyway.
You don't
y'all
go
got
nowhere.
a chemistry.
I don't go nowhere
That
anyway.
nigga don't go nowhere.
Oh, well,
So that's
okay.
that's
I don't
that's
go
the
nowhere
thing.
either.
But
You
she
don't
said,
go
"I don't
nowhere,
go."
So now, since I don't go nowhere,
You
your ass can't go nowhere.
I stay
What you
home.
going out for?
Crazy.
But no, I know my partner. My partner's more so I like to be out around people. I'm a people person, but when I want to be,
Yeah.
right? And I always tell people I'm a people person that don't like people.
Damn.
I say it all the time. I'm a people person that don't like people. I can get in the crowd. I'm a chameleon. I can be who you want me to be, when you want me to be it, at what time you want me to be it. Just so it's a thing of business. A guy I learned in business taught me this. He said you can not like people, but when it's time to like them, you have to love them. You have to love them. So I've carried that with me throughout my whole entire life. Like I can want to be my introverted to myself, but when it's time to get, my girl tell you it's like night and day with me. It's like lights, camera, action. Like we'll get in the room. I could the whole time in the car. I don't want to talk to these motherfuckers. Da, da, da.
But as
As
soon
I
as you
get in
walk
that
in there,
room,
it's like,
hey, how y'all doing? I ain't see. It's just like you gotta fake it till you make it. And I realize what that mean now. Like you have to fake it.
I've been doing that my whole life. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't like people.
Nah.
I really do not like. I don't even like going out, taking pictures. It's like, all right, I just go and do it.
Right.
Cool, but if anything, I'll be home.
Yeah.
all day.
I'm home about it too.
JoJo say
I
he'll
like
do nothing.
I like doing little dates and fun, adventurous stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
I look
yeah.
at that.
At the core,
Yeah,
I'm a home.
yeah.
Home
I like
person.
being home.
Like put a movie
There's too
on.
much stuff going on in the world, man. I don't know. I don't like looking over my shoulder,
Right.
turning around.
Right.
Mhm.
All right, so check this out.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all this.
Question time.
Let me see what question I'm gonna ask y'all. Okay, so we're gonna go around the room. We're gonna start with you first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would you stay with somebody that you love that their ex is still like a part of their family.
Fuck
Like
no.
they love, like their family
That nigga gotta go. Fuck that.
loves them.
Mm-hmm.
Or would that be like a
Like,
yeah, like some shit like I don't want them around type.
I think it depends. I think it's based on respect.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know. I think it depends on if you're an insecure person or not. You know, like if you know what you bring to the table, if you know who you are, I think that it shouldn't matter who around. Bitch, I'm here. You
Mhm.
know,
Straight
I feel
up.
like if I have to be concerned if a person in the room, then yeah, that's the situation you might need to reconsider. But if you somebody who know what you bring and who you are, then I think that confidence will definitely lead the way with that situation.
All right, so now scenario,
Okay.
right? You go out with your girl has a family reunion every year,
Mhm.
or they have something for your mom every year, and that person is always there.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit aggravating.
It's aggravating as fuck.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
like why
Yeah,
is-
like damn.
do he still got something going on with you, like, or do
yeah.
she still like you or some shit,
Yeah.
like?
Listen, if it's a nigga, I know his intentions. Okay,
You think so?
we niggas. You know what time it is. That any little bit of slip up, we going in. You know that.
We wait, y'all wait.
Y'all waiting for that little gap. That oh, he fucked up. Little gap. We
I'm about
going
to
in.
Slide in.
I'm going in. Oh, come over here. You know what that means. You know you're gonna get
Mr.
piped.
Banks.
I used to think like that, and I used to think exactly like that until I'm the male best friend on the opposite end of the female who's going through that. Right? I used to be like, man, let these niggas like if that's your homeboy. How long you been your homeboy for?
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga like you secretly.
You'll drive yourself crazy.
You play the scenario game in your mind all day, right? So me, to answer your question, I ain't tripping off that, right? You're ex for a reason. I'm here for a reason.
Mm-mm.
And until I see it's pressure, I'll apply pressure. But if it ain't no pressure, cool. That's on you. But I'm talking to her like, hey, just be respectful. I know that's your ex. I can't stop y'all from interacting, but be respectful. It goes back to me saying it from the beginning again. You're a human. You're an adult. I'm treating you like an adult. If you play me, that means you played yourself. You
telling
ain't
you.
play me.
There
My
you
boy, that's not gonna work. My
You
boy,
ain't
I'm
played
telling
me.
you.
You ain't played me. You played
That's not
yourself.
gonna work, bro.
But guess what? If it didn't work, that means it didn't work for me. So I'm good. Bye.
Because here's a scenario. There was a guy that had talked about this on a podcast. Him and his wife were dating for 5 years and they're married for I think 4 years.
Mhm.
And her sister was getting married and their ex is always around. Her ex is always around, like in the family events and stuff like that. And it comes down to the wedding, wedding reception. She told her husband, hey, you might hear this rumors around about the best man, but me and him had a thing 4 years ago. And he's like, the calculations ain't making sense because we've been married for 4 years, but was together for 5. So that means you cheated the years we was together
But then still, that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
because he was around. He was always around the family.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
That
this.
was an action.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The
I'ma-
minute that he fucked up, he was in.
But if that's the case, that just lets you know how solid your bitch really is.
Yeah.
That's just all that is. It's the same thing with niggas. That just lets you know how solid your nigga or your bitch is, regardless of how you. I'm tired of people making excuses for people's actions. Yeah, that's fine, but your actions your emotions can dictate
But
your
you got
actions.
choice.
But you still had a choice. You had to drive there, so in the midst of fucking driving there, something should have fucking clicked. Like I got a man at home or something. I can't make no excuses for you after
You
that.
never heard that excuse of where I just fell in some pussy?
Nope. No, you don't fall. You just don't fall
fell in
into
some
it.
dick.
You
That's what she
drove.
did.
You
She
drove
just
there.
fell in some pussy.
You text. You
fell in
text.
some dick.
You got a location. You drove to the location. That low took you a minute to get there. In the process of driving there, I'm pretty sure you thought, damn, is this right? Is this
What if she
wrong?
didn't drive? All right. What if she was just at her mom's house and he
And
came over?
It's still a time where there was a time to think.
She didn't have no time to think.
Right.
Yes, she did. I don't
She
care.
was running off of emotion.
If that's the case, then that means you should excuse every person's actions for the stupid shit they do. And I don't. I'm gonna hold you accountable to your shit.
Hey,
If I wanted to cheat, I cheated because I fucking wanted to. Ain't no other excuse for that. I hit that text.
men wired different from females.
No, they are the same.
No,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I done ran into
We-
some brutal females. Can
They the
get-
same.
Females can get.
They the same.
Yeah.
The worst part about a woman is their cheating is always calculated.
Yeah.
That's the worst. So that means you thought,
Some of y'all
overthought.
don't think.
You-
Some of y'all
right.
men, y'all cheat. Y'all don't think.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. We wired different.
if
We
it-
don't care about
they,
it.
They
We
understand
run
it.
that thing. We run through it real quick and we forgot about it.
They understand it. They overstand it. They
Y'all
understand
leave
it,
too
and
much
then they
evidence
cheat.
behind.
They understand it, understand it, and overstand it, and then they cheat. So that means you had 3 different thought processes before you cheated. You cheated. You cheated because you wanted to. You thought about it. This nigga probably gave you a little more attention than I did. Probably gave you a little bit more money than I did. That's how I just look at people. You're not solid if anything about somebody else can make you change on me. That's
with
not
that.
being solid.
But women have emotions
I don't
365.
listen. You're a fucking human. Fuck your emotions. Fuck your excuses. Fuck all that. You're a fucking human. At the end of the day,
Hey, you're right.
I don't care.
But
Because you can say, oh, my feelings. I got feelings too. But if I acted on my feelings, you'll call me a bitch or a
Yeah.
bitch made.
Yeah.
But
So
I do feel like with women and men, I feel like men sometimes don't take the time to learn the woman. You will deal with less problems if you learn your woman.
I agree.
And if you could think back on a lot of situations, you will see where like, damn, if
You didn't know her for real.
yeah, I ain't know her for real.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take the time to learn your woman, and I'm learning that now, like you date multiple people, when you learn them, it's easier because now you're like, okay, damn, she like red flowers versus pink.
Right.
You always buying pink, you buying yellow, you buying blue.
Right.
If you knew your old lady
Mhm.
and you knew she like red, get her fucking red. You wouldn't have to deal with the problems. But I feel like a lot of men kind of overlook the idea of learning a woman, and I think dating
simple
now.
things.
Yeah, the simple things. And I think dating now, it makes it hard because of like social media, then the leeches and
Can I
you
keep-
know, shit like that. Go ahead.
Could we keep it a buck though?
What?
I don't think it took me years to learn my woman. I'm not gonna cap with you. It didn't take me just waking up one day and let me take notes on what this chick like. No, it take time.
But
And
when you learn that, is it easier?
It's a whole lot easier.
I know it is.
But the problem is that I run it into it is I don't want to teach a man how to be a man. It's not teaching me how to be a man, sweetheart. It's teaching me how to love you properly. Because you can tell me, like, I could have been with somebody who never wanted me to lift a hand, never wanted me to lift a finger, never wanted me to do this, that, and the third. And then I get with you. Oh, you expect me to do this,
everything.
this. It's like,
We need a sugar mama.
right. And then it's the second. Then it's the second coming to this. Like, I always tell girls, like, stop comparing the men you date to your father. Your father is he's supposed to
Them daddy
do.
issues be serious.
He's supposed to do what he is
They
doing.
ain't got no
Them
daddy.
daddy issues.
Why?
be too
Because
serious.
he brought you in this world and you didn't choose to be here. So everything that he's doing, he has to do that. Because that was his fault. You're here. So don't look at me to be the same person your dad is because
Boyfriend and your daddy.
I ain't your daddy. I tell a woman that quick, I'm not your father. Me and your father never. If that's the case, if you want your daddy to fuck you, go be on some incest shit.
Yeah, but sometimes it don't be their daddy. It be the internet. They hear. Oh, this man doing this for his girl. Why you can't do that? Or I had a nigga that was a simp. He used to do this for me, this and that. But why you ain't doing it?
It's that 1% of niggas that all females look at and say, oh, this nigga doing this for his girl, why you not doing that? But a lot of times I've talked to people who are paid and got money or on their way to being millionaires. You know what their number one thing was? They all say to me, my girl was there when I ain't have shit.
Yeah.
So when I got shit, she got everything.
Yeah.
That's how it's
But
supposed to
these girls don't, and it's men too. I'm not even gonna say girls. It's men too. We get in relationships and not wanting to get to know the person. We want to know what look good to everybody else, so we can post pictures and on vacations and all that other stupid shit. It's never about okay. I learned you. I went through the fire. I went through the storm. I went through the rain to get to know you, and I like what I like when I got. I had the end of it.
What did I say from the beginning? You gotta go through hell, right?
You gotta go through
All
it.
right.
All right, so
My point is
so we could keep going and going and going off that question and going and going. So the next question is: if your partner goes to jail in a relationship, are y'all in a relationship?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Depends how long.
Are you staying with them? It doesn't matter how long.
How long she locked up for?
It doesn't.
If she said she in there for 40 years, he gotta go.
Yeah, 40 years. That's
10 plus,
That's
baby,
tough.
I'm gonna
So she
I'm gonna hold
locked-
it down for like 5 or 10.
She locked up for 8.5.
years.
Yeah, full straight.
I'm
No,
gonna
no parole.
I'm
no
gonna be.
nothing.
I'm gonna be 100.
What was the crime?
right? Right. What the fuck was that? I'm gonna be totally honest. No. I'm gonna keep it a buck. No. For the simple fact of I'm a man. I got needs. Just like I wouldn't expect of me doing it.
What? But look, they got conservative visits, man. You know,
Nah,
you couldn't
that
go
ain't
in
the
there
same.
by
I
the
got-
wide open.
that's
son,
what
you
it
feel me?
You just stay the night. One
Yeah.
night you get one night on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Bust it down real quick.
That's
well,
it.
okay. So what happens the next night when I need you?
Hey,
I'm a man.
you
Y'all
got
know
Pamela,
us.
nigga.
Better get you some lotion.
You better
Yeah,
hold
see, nah.
You better Pamela.
I got to do that for 8 years.
They got toys.
Damn right.
They got-
8 years.
They got the little
They can
booty.
do-
no, don't get me. Okay, so again, another honesty moment. Y'all know me. I like to be transparent.
Yeah.
I went to jail. My girl held me down. Right. My girl held me down.
How
the whole-
long you did?
I did what 8.5, maybe 9 months.
Okay.
She wrote the whole time. Right. That right there let me know my girl was solid. Every
But you can't be solid. Or it depend on the time.
No, it was. But I told her just like this because every time she would visit me, I said if they lock me up for any time over 2, go do your thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Right.
Respectfully, I told her that. Go do your thing. Don't wait on me. Don't. If you want to come visit me on your leisure and that's what you decide to do, respectfully go do that. Then respectfully, I'll take that. But I'm not gonna sit here and have you put your life on hold for me. You got to go out there and experience your life. You wasn't born to wait on me to get what I got out. I made a mistake. I'm not gonna have you waiting here on me. Go do your thing. Now, if I get out and we make it work, then I'm gonna do that. But I'm never gonna have somebody hostage to a situation ever. That's fucked up, right? Because you got your needs, you got your wants, and then y'all know how this go. Your homeboy say, "Man, I done smashed this little last night," or you
Yeah.
at the club and it's a junk feeling you.
Yeah.
You gonna say no? Like, nah, you ain't been touched by a
passing it
woman.
up. Mhm.
You ain't been touched by a woman in God knows how long.
JoJo.
It depends on how long.
That exactly. I'm
Depend
going
on
how long?
I agree.
You got a
Everything
10
depends on
piece,
how
baby.
How
I'm
long?
sorry.
How long?
For sure.
So
Yeah.
if it's a year,
I'm holding it down for
I
you.
can hold down a year.
I can do 2.
yeah.
I do up to 2. Honestly,
yeah, I can feel that. I feel that.
I can do
feel
2. After 2, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
3, 4, 5.
Like,
baby. Sorry.
So if it's like 2 and
2 and some change.
2 and some change,
I can ride.
I can ride it a little bit.
2.5.
As long as I get my little monthly in, my little months in, I can get
It
in.
might be that stretch part. Where I be like,
I can stretch the commissary.
Right.
2.5.
2.5.
Okay.
I
I
can
ain't gonna lie, that's gonna stretch your pocket so decent.
Right. That shit did.
Babe, I need some commissary. God, and I
Shit,
sent that
so-
shit last week. Damn. What the
All
fuck?
right. So next question: do you believe that women their physical attraction affects their behavior?
Yes.
Hell yeah, they get
Hell
brainwashed.
yes.
Brainwashed.
What? Man.
Just because I'm bad, you gotta pay me.
right.
Just because I'm bad,
I know some
you
ugly
gotta-
ones too now.
The ugly ones that
I know some little ugly ones.
Hey, you
Listen,
know the,
I know some-
women with certain. I'm gonna say this: women with certain assets, they act.
different.
They act like their assets. Let's just
Mhm.
say that they act exactly like their assets.
I'm a bad bitch
A
vibe.
lot of them ain't got no brains. I'm gonna be honest.
You would know because you deal with them on a scale that we deal with them.
I feel like a lot of them don't have no brains.
Mhm.
But yeah, they do. They definitely do act different.
You want to know how they,
They
act
got, a
different?
nice, they got a nice shape, cute face.
Yeah, they come with expectations.
Yeah.
Let's do
They
this.
come with
Let's do this. Look at all the girls that got their body done. Look how they acted before their body got done, and look at how they act after it got done.
'Cause
And
I'm a
that'll answer your question for you.
bad
Right there.
bitch.
Now you got to pay for
But-
the pussy.
but-
now you got to pay for the pussy.
Now we
before
gotta,
it
we
was
gotta have a
just-
transactional
Now,
thing.
before it was just a little quality time. You get a kid some snacks here and there.
On the floor.
You know what I'm saying? You
This
Nah.
this the honesty though behind it. A lot of that shit outside of the front scene be insecurity.
That's 100%.
A lot of that confidence that's built up in front of people,
Yeah.
built up in front of
Mhm.
like a lot of dudes with money and things like that, be insecurity.
Okay.
And some women do draw to that more than they do, you know, who they are naturally.
Right.
They feel like, okay, because I got this and I got that. Well, I got one dude paying my rent. I got one dude paying my bills. A
Right.
lot of women do draw to that, but I don't know. It's give or take. It ain't my cup of tea.
What niggas have to learn nowadays, 2023, 2024, stop messing with broke bitches, dog.
Facts. That's the ones who asking for money. That's the ones who asking for
Can't
money.
get no
it
dick.
look good. It look
Yeah, you
good,
look
but they
good.
can't take care of
Yeah, you can't take care of yourself.
No.
Mhm.
I got
Can't-
a question for you though.
What?
And I seen this on my timeline the other day. And it bothers me sometimes. I mean, I'm not even gay, but it would bother me if I was
Uh-huh.
a woman that dated a woman. How do you feel about those girls who go have kids, right? And then say, I want to be lesbian now. Now, mind you, everybody has their reason for why they go and do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like for y'all, that's kind of a level of disrespect almost there.
I think it depends on the person. You know, not everybody that is in the LGBT community want to have kids. Like me personally, I think over the years I progressed to where I'm like, okay, I could consider a child
Maybe,
if the person I'm dating can't conceive.
Gotcha.
I'm okay with that because I do have something that can produce, you know. But when it comes to like a situation where like I meet somebody and they already got kids, I've been in that type of situation
Mhm.
before. If you got a decent situation with the baby daddy, it ain't too bad.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Would you do what Fredo Bang did with his baby mama?
How about-
Would you do it?
I'm actually cool with them. But
Their type of relationship where she's married to
yeah.
her, and they in
But-
a relationship together.
Yeah, but sometimes that's just the layer of understanding, and that's why I say it depends on the people.
Right.
Some people like, you know, I feel like it's a lot of dudes who be like, hey, you know, like I'll be your sperm donor, you know, and it's a lot of women who also want to connect with men that they know. Like, okay, me and
I know some.
I've been in that situation before. I've been in that situation before.
homeboys for 10 years.
And you
I
know-
would prefer that you be the father of my child.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how that works.
Yeah.
I'm in
No,
that
but they in a
situation with my
relationship
best friend,
together.
So I understand.
Who
Yeah,
in a
I
relationship?
understand.
Yeah, the two girls are married.
Yeah, they're married, but one of them are in a relationship with Fredo.
Why she got to be in a relationship? Why they can't have an understanding?
No, they are in a relationship.
They're
I
not
don't-
in a relationship.
I don't know.
You don't know, and that's
I don't know, but they look like they're in a relationship.
And then she just told you,
I thought it
I
was a
know them.
relationship.
Like, I know them.
She's like, I know
No,
them.
no, but the thing about it is though, like I said, you have an understanding. But to be honest, if I was to ever be in a situation where somebody I dated wanted to bear a child and she wanted to do it with somebody that she knew,
Yeah.
I would prefer that.
Right.
Like I don't want some random
Don't,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to
Might
those
be a
sperm
fucking
bank.
killer.
Yeah, like he might be a serial
Yeah,
killer
it
that
might
just
be a
knocked out some
serial
nuts.
killer. What about my? Yeah, but you know, it
But
also,
but the thing is, she can't produce what she needs.
yeah, true. I can't provide that, but it also depends. Like it depends on how much the father want to be in the child's life too. Like I'm never gonna come in a situation and say, "Oh, I'm your baby daddy." I can't do that. That's not me. But every gay person is different.
Yeah.
You know, it's some who be like, "Oh, I'm the daddy. I
Yeah.
get a tape. I sag my pants." Bitch, we all bleed every month.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me? Like
I seen some-
at the end of the day, that is what that is. But I say as long as it's a layer of understanding,
Yeah.
in my book, I'm
Right.
okay with that. Now if the daddy trying to backdoor me, we got a problem.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I feel like, but see, I think y'all thinking penetration. I'm thinking,
No, you could.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I've seen it where it ain't no
injection.
penetration.
I'm
It's just an
thinking, yeah.
injection. Like
yeah, sometimes it's just an injection.
No, hell no.
I don't. Hey, if you getting down with this man on some
Yeah.
passionate shit, I don't even want you.
Yeah.
now, okay. Now,
Get
okay.
your ass out of here.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
to,
If it's an agreement to do it through a doctor, I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. You get what I'm saying?
To the question I was about to, I told him,
yeah.
would you be okay if you and your partner want both babies, but y'all want one donor?
Yeah, I would be okay with that.
So both of y'all get pound town.
No.
No pound town.
No.
No pound town.
No, it gotta be
No
silent.
pound town
But
for
what if
me.
one person? But
And I don't want my girl to get pound town. either.
Hey,
Ah,
stop
man.
playing-
I'm going to the doctor.
stop playing with me, my nigga.
Hey,
Nah, because I know
but
somebody.
it is. I'm not gonna lie. It
I know a
is.
lot of people like that though.
It is.
There's people that
Yeah.
get pregnant
Because
both at the same time.
Some people believe that though.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
believe in like, okay, I want to do it the natural way because a lot of people feel like science play with shit, you know. And I
They
Yeah,
agree.
definitely,
for sure,
they
for
definitely
sure.
play with your shit.
That's fair. But I would want my kids to be related. Like if we had 2 kids, I would want them to be related. So I would want to use the same donor.
But the thing is, how would you treat the father though?
I would, to be honest, me personally, I would want the father in my
Y'all be
child's
cool.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would want it to be somebody I'm cool with, somebody I got a certain type of relationship
you
with.
don't-
And some people come with things where they not really looking for nothing. They just like, hey, I want a kid.
I want a
ain't
jet,
found-
yeah.
I ain't found nobody. Like
Yeah.
y'all would
Yeah.
be the perfect couple. I want my child raised by the right people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I
And
come see her from time
sometimes
to time.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like the Fredo Banks situation is. I feel like it's 2 people who are married and they both wanted kids and they both wanted one from each partner. And I feel like they deserve
Wait, they both from Fredo Bank?
No, both kids aren't from Fredo Bank, just one.
One. All
but
right. Okay.
They
That's what I was
agreed to
wondering.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was wondering. I was
agreed to
like, where's the other baby came from?
but again, they have a relationship with him to where it's like, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
you
This
know,
is
what
like
I-
we
this is
fuck
what I want.
with Fredo, like this who
Migos.
we want our baby daddy to be, and that's it. And he respects their relationship, as you see, like when it's him with the baby mama, he with the wife too.
Yeah.
you know, and that's how I would want it to be. I wouldn't want to raise a child without their father or deny them of that.
I would say
because
this.
I seen some disrespectful shit.
Yeah,
where,
Yes.
it can
Yes.
get ugly.
where the girl, I guess that'll be the man. The girl will be the man in relationship. Who'll be like, oh no, I'm his dad. Like,
Okay.
It
I'm
goes
like,
down
what?
like that sometimes.
All right.
But I
no,
think that's,
like that's my
immature,
kid.
though.
I
But
think,
you
yeah,
saying
that's
I think
definitely immature. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's immature.
saying,
I'm like,
oh,
okay, and excuse me, Mr. Sir Man, move. like,
I'm talking to my baby mama, not you.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
like, cause you're doing too much. yeah, cause you're doing too much. That's
Yeah,
how-
because I was watching the video.